the weirdest excuse that you've ever heard?
You say the UK version.
Yeah.
I call it the original. That's the thing about offence, isn't it? When people say they're offended, it's that just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right.
Some hosts think they can trip up Ricky Gervais, but his quick tongue and fearless humor always take the lead. From messy interviews to unexpected roasting sessions, here are 10 times Ricky Gervais brutally took down rude interviewers. Beginning with this wild session where Ricky walked into a showdown with a host who's clearly out of his depth.
A lot of people having a good deal of fun, including these two gents, Russell Brand and Ricky Gervais. Try and behave yourself, gentlemen, if you can.
Do that again and do the names.
No, I'm not doing it again. That's fine.
Like he's Russell Brand and I'm Ricky Gervais.
I think people can work this out.
Yeah.
I think people can work it out. The short one and the tall one, so don't worry about that. Now, as far as you're concerned...
Which is which?
I don't know, I haven't worked that out yet. As far as you're concerned...
That's his attack. That's his first attack on you, Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
From the first minute, the whole thing wobbles as the host awkwardly tries to tame their energy. Then, flustered and scrambling, he suddenly pivots to climate change, and Ricky immediately calls out the absurdity of the shift.
This is pre-recorded.
Right, okay. Well, this is all going horribly wrong.
You
isn't
asked
it?
us.
I know.
did warn
I'm
you.
regretting it now. I'm regretting it now.
No, it's a pleasure to be here, and everyone here is an absolute professional.
Except him. It's a shambles. Are you drunk?
Not yet. Now, climate change then. You know, is it something that you're interested in, or are you just here for the booze?
He's not holding that microphone.
Perched.
I should tell you what his other hand's doing.
All right, no, never mind. Look, it's holding this, so don't worry about that. Don't believe everything you hear from this man.
I'm pretty sure I could say the same about you. But let's hear what he asked Ricky next.
I'll ask you, climate change. Is it something you think seriously about?
You're the preferable one.
Right.
Imagine that. Someone
Yeah,
would
you've
rather
got-
talk to you than someone else.
This
Go
is
on.
quite a mark on your character that he's turned to me. Yeah, of course I care about climate change. Now, as individuals, we can do an awful lot. You, for example, you're going to have to change the way you're living your lifestyle. Don't look all cynical.
And how do you know I live? How do you know how I live my lifestyle?
No, look, the
It's
idiot.
important.
It's
He
like
don't care
I go
about
around
nothing.
killing turtles for a laugh.
He does do that.
The interviewer, missing every layer of sarcasm flying past him, keeps hammering the same climate question until Ricky finally hands him the blunt, unmistakable answer he'd been begging for.
Okay, but seriously, guys.
Okay, no, seriously,
Do you
don't-
really
don't-
think that this sort of concert makes any difference whatsoever? There's a message out there, climate change. You guys are here having a good time. Everyone else is in the audience. Do you think it's
It does make a difference because a lot of the acts were flown in by private jet. So that's added to the emissions no end.
Ricky's wild humor shines when he turns even throwaway moments into gold, like the time Conan O'Brien's light banter spiraled into pure chaos.
How are you? Nice to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Yeah.
Nice new studio.
This is new. This is
Yeah.
a new experience, yes.
Yeah, it's great to...
Giant moon, big fake moon behind you.
Actually, the studio was easier to find than the channel on the TV.
Conan completely lost it as Ricky flipped a simple topic into full-blown comedic genius.
But I persevered.
Yeah, it takes a while.
I didn't know there were that many channels, to be honest. It was
I
just
didn't until we came to this channel. I didn't realize, and I'll be honest with you, I sometimes forget where we are in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We're on, what are we on here?
I have no idea. I always get stuck on the costume jewelry, and then I just...
you go through that, you keep going, you go to costume jewellery, eyebrow plucking channel, and, you know...
And then eventually you find...
Osama bin Laden's got a chat show just before yours.
It's very good. He's killing us with the bookings.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Fallon accidentally triggers one of Ricky's funniest rants simply by saying he looks great.
Oh, thank you very much.
by the way.
I look great?
Yeah.
Is that sarcasm?
No, it wasn't.
You see, this is the thing with you, it's a talk show. Oh, you look great. Even though, look at me. Of course I don't look great. Look, I'm worse than last time. Last time we talked about getting old and losing my hair and distended testicles. And now it's 6 months later, so now it is worse because I'm getting fat again, which is... No, because listen, right, I know it's not terrible. You're not going to see me on one of those documentaries yet, but it's a slippery slope, right?
From that one tiny compliment, the entire interview derails, and poor Jimmy has no clue what storm he just walked into.
I really want to get to talking about this Netflix movie that we have.
this is true as well, right? This is how mad the world's got. A few months ago, there was a school in London that wanted to ban the word obese. Ban the word obese. No, that's true. They said they wanted to ban the word obese because it was offensive to, I don't know what to describe them, to kids who were as wide as they are tall.
And then there was Alan Carr, who joked about being special for getting invited to Ricky's house, only for Ricky to absolutely level him.
You're one of about 5 people that have been invited round my house. I'm a very sort of private person, apart from, like, you know, workmen and postmen.
You make me feel special.
Yeah.
I've had Alan Carr, a postman round here. Refuse collector.
Yeah, well, at least they're useful.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Alan bursts out laughing with a loud "Oi!" and Ricky keeps it rolling with a hilarious story from that very visit.
So he comes in, and there's loads of awards everywhere, and there's sort of sculptures and works of art and antiques, one of which is a huge ceramic chicken that I bought back from, I bought back from New York. He comes in, he goes, "Oh, I love your big cock."
What's this then?
Ricky sure knows how to turn every exchange into a full-blown comedy clinic. During an interview with Joy Behar, Ricky calmly breaks down the idea of offense in comedy like its basic philosophy.
But live, no, anything, it's just, no.
Well, when you go on the Golden Globes, a lot of time you are politically incorrect and hilarious, of course.
Thank you.
And so,
Thank you.
So this is...
Well...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about offence, isn't it? When people say they're offended, it's that just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right, you know? It's... offence is about feelings, and feelings are personal. Some people are offended by equality. So what? You know, so you can't second-guess people. If you try and please everyone, you'll please no one.
With a single line, he flipped a tense topic into a comedic mic drop, leaving Joy nodding along as if she suddenly questioned her own point. But she wasn't finished yet. She tried a playful poke about him being a germaphobe and even started touching him on set.
Are you a germaphobe? Are you not a hugger? No touching, you're germaphobe?
No, they said keep it quick, just go and sit down.
Oh, okay, so we can touch you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, I'm like, wow, you just thought you were huggy.
Because you gave hugs the last time you were here.
I feel like a strippergram.
Who's got $1?
Yet somehow, moments after she and her co-hosts put their hands on him without asking, she had the nerve to label him sexist.
Seniors really around since the Golden Globes, where
you were low profile.
Yeah, well, they attacked you, but they said that you were mean and rude, and you were surprised at that. You were surprised. Let me just read one of the things they thought was...
I am mean rude. I'm surprised they attacked me for it, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it still didn't end there.
Referring to Sex and the City, too, you said, I was sure the Golden Globe would go to the team that airbrushed that poster.
Yeah.
A little sexist.
No, it's not. Why is it sexist?
Well, because you're saying that the girls are older and they need to be airbrushed.
No, I think they look great at their age.
Oh.
Why hide it?
Oh.
I don't think that you lose your sensuality or your beauty because you hit 53. I'm saying, why are they hiding it?
Oh, I see.
Another host accused him of promoting masculism, simply because his show featured the 4 comedians he considered the best, who just happened to be men.
Hey, so I want to ask you about the HBO special, like, Talking Funny. We just saw a clip from it, right? So we got Jerry Seinfeld, Chris Rock, Louis C.K. No women comedians on that panel?
Who would you replace?
I don't know.
No, because it was 4 people.
There's just 4 people.
Yeah, so who would you take off?
I wouldn't. I would just add.
There you go.
After getting completely outmatched, they tried one last swing, taking a personal shot that crossed the line.
Speaks or tweets.
Yeah, no, he's great.
But he just can't sustain an hour-and-a-half show. How many people can?
And he clearly had a bit of a problem, which I assume he's sorting out. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes, he is. He is sorting it out. How are you, Ricky?
I haven't come here to be insulted.
Why don't you like...
Ricky, of course, didn't let that slide one bit, just like he did when Stephen Colbert tried to corner him with deep questions about atheism.
Talking about hell before, about this tweet about you going to hell.
Yeah.
And I know that you're an atheist, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. People have been debating That's the devil waiting for you in hell, by the way. Would you want to debate the existence of God? Okay.
Yeah. Colbert opened with the classic, why is there something instead of nothing? Instead of getting trapped in a philosophical maze, Ricky dropped a single line that instantly reframed the debate.
But surely the bigger question is not why, but how. Well, why is irrelevant, isn't
Okay,
it?
fine. How is there something? Because you think of God as the prime mover. How is there anything instead of nothing?
I don't. This is a ridiculous
Is there a
premise.
prime mover? Is there a demiurge that started everything?
Colbert pushed harder, leaning into theological arguments, hoping to pin Ricky down. But with one of his sharpest lines ever, Ricky spun the entire conversation back on its head.
You say, there's a God. I say, can you prove that? You say no. I say, I don't believe you then. So, you believe in one God, I assume?
In three persons, but go ahead.
Okay, so you believe... Okay. So, but there are about 3,000 to choose from that have been, you know, people who believe in...
I've done some reading, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So basically, you believe in... You deny one less God than I do. You don't believe in 2,999 gods, and I don't believe in just one more.
Right.
His blend of humor and airtight logic made the point impossible to ignore, just like what happened with Piers Morgan, when the host argued about blind people owning guns.
You love America and I love America.
Yeah.
Let's start from that position.
I said next, they'll be saying blind people shouldn't drive cars, which is the first thing I thought of, because I think people have got to see the difference. They were talking about it as an equality issue. Aren't blind people allowed to defend themselves?
Their constitutional right
yeah.
would be damaged if, and they gave an example of, you know, if they were fully sighted and used a gun, just because they lost their sight, why should they lose the constitutional right to continue having a gun?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult one, but the short answer is because they can't see what they're shooting. That's what I'd say.
Piers kept pushing the debate long past reason until Ricky dropped the line that shut it all down.
I'm a US resident, so I'm technically also covered by the Constitution. That's why I'm allowed to criticise the Second Amendment about guns, because of the First Amendment about free speech.
But tell me you're not allowed to carry a gun.
I would not be allowed to carry a gun here in New York, but I could carry one in, you know, Dallas, or I could carry one anywhere.
Really?
I can go to Walmart in Houston and buy one. They'll be on the wall. I can't buy a Kinder Egg, you know, those little eggs with little toys in, because it may choke me, so they're a health hazard. But where the Kinder Egg would be sold in a British store, they instead have an AR-15 assault rifle.
Dear America, please let Piers buy a Kinder Egg, but don't let him buy a gun.
Next was the interviewer who called The Office the British version, and Ricky immediately corrected him without breaking a smile.
He went, yeah, sure, okay. Yeah.
Jack, of course, you play, in the UK version of The Office, play the boss. What is the weirdest excuse that you've ever heard?
You say the UK version.
Yeah.
I call it the original.
Yes, well done. You're well done. Well done.
And in pure Ricky fashion, he still managed to praise the American remake right after.
Just that most people think Steve Carell came up with it.
That's true, but you all were the original.
Yeah, and Steve Carell did an amazing job, and I think the American version is fantastic. Yeah, no, there's seven remakes around the world, but the American was the biggest.
But you got it started.
Yeah, a long time ago, and now I've brought him back, David Brent, which is the English Michael Scott. Yeah.
Ricky also had his pure fun moments, where both sides tossed insults and actually enjoyed the chaos. The interviewer jokes about Netflix, and Ricky snaps back with a perfectly dry punchline.
It's a really big cut.
Really big cut. With all this Netflix money, of course.
Exactly. Oh, Netflix. Oh.
If I'm an $8.99 subscriber, does that mean you work for me now?
Sort of.
Yeah. Am I your boss?
You're a license payer, aren't you? So you can tell me what you didn't like about stuff, and I can have it edited out just for you.
Really? Thank you.
That's the service Netflix provides.
The banter ramps up as Ricky pretends to be the interviewer's disappointed father, and the interviewer plays along beautifully. Then Ricky unleashes one wildly specific insult that sends the whole bit over the edge.
Yeah. Proud of you, mate. It's wonderful to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Junior, you are. Oh,
it's horrible. It feels worse than it looks. Imagine that. Just think of that. So look at that, right? And then imagine it feels and smells worse than it looks.
And I'm married.
And imagine what it tastes like. Christ.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'll show my missus that one, Ricky. Yeah, thanks, mate.